What's up, guys? We're back at it again with the free code camp algorithm challenges, and today we're going to tackle the truncate a string algorithm challenge. Let's read the description that we have here, and then we can go ahead and solve the algorithm. So what do they want us to do? Well, they want us to truncate a string, which is our first argument of str, which is here. If it is no longer than the given maximum string length, which is num, which is our second argument, then we're going to return the truncated string with a ... ending. Note that inserting the 3 dots to the end will add to the string length. However, if the given maximum string length, which is num, is less than or equal to 3, then the addition of the 3 dots does not add to the string length in determining the truncated string. Cool. So I actually broke this down into 3 very simple, manageable steps. And the way that I did that was by using conditional statements, so if-else statements. And let me show you how to actually solve this algorithm. So the first step that we want to do is that we want to check to see if our string is actually less than or equal to num. And if it is, then we simply just want to return our string here. So that's that first step. For our second step, or our second condition, we want to check to see if our number is less than or equal to 3. If it is, then we do want to return our string again, but this time we want to slice our string. And if you're not familiar with the slice method, the way that it works essentially is that it takes a start point and an end point. So let's say that we have these 2 start points and end points here. In this case, the start point would be 0. So our start point would be the first character or letter in our string here. And let's say that we want to have our endpoint be the 4th character letter, which is I in this case. What slice is going to do is it's going to take both of these arguments and it's going to slice everything after these 2 arguments. So the key thing to note with slice is that when it is actually slicing a string, the endpoint, which is our second argument, is not included in that slice. So like I said before, if we're using these 2 arguments here, then it's going to slice everything after those 2 points. Now in our case, for this algorithm, we want to have our endpoint be the maximum string length. So it'd be num. Now that's the second portion. For this third step, else, if anything else, then what we want to do is we want to return our string, and we're going to use slice again. So now we're checking to see if our string is actually greater than or equal to our num argument here. And we're going to use 0 as our start point. But now we're going to have to add those 3 dots to the string. And those 3 dots are going to take space in the length of our string. So the way that we do that is we simply just take our argument of num and we subtract it by 3. Now with these 2 steps here, we do have to add the ... dots, or the ellipse, I believe they're called, to the string. So we have to concatenate that on. And that should actually run. So let's run this to see if it actually works. Looks like we have an issue here. Let's take a look. Oh, we forgot to add the dot length here. Cool, so let's run this now. Awesome, so it did work. But that's it, guys. If you're not familiar with conditionals, you definitely should be by this point. However, if you're not, then definitely go back and review the JavaScript fundamentals and come back to the video once you've reviewed it. If this was helpful, let me know down in the comments. Also, subscribe and leave a like, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks.